The new trailer for Spider-Noir came out recently, and it's absolutely amazing. If you haven't, go and watch it. I fell in love with Spider-Noir when Into the Spider-Verse came out, and I've recently been reading one of his series. I was already hyped for this just because it's Nick Cage portraying Noir again, but this trailer really got me hyped because it made me feel like it's going to be a lot more intense than I initially thought it would be. And honestly, those are my favorite Nick Cage projects with things like Mandy, and I absolutely love that Black and White is getting more attention. We recently had the Doorman episode of Wonder Man, which in my opinion is the best episode of that show, and that entire episode was in black and white. Then we had stuff like the black and white version of Godzilla -1, so it's nice to see that we're getting more content in black and white because I really don't think that stylization should die out. That's not to say that I think the colored version of the show looks bad at all. I really don't think that that's the case, but I don't think it looks nearly as good as the black and white version. Obviously, that's just based on the true trailers they put out. The whole show could definitely be a different story, but from the trailers, I definitely think the black and white not only looks better, but definitely fits the character more. I'm really interested to see what the story ends up being. I want to know why he's Ben Reilly, if that ends up getting addressed, or if it's just like a legal thing, they can't call him Peter Parker or something. And I know this might sound crazy, but I want to see Spider-Noir have a breakdown. I think Nick Cage is really good at portraying that kind of thing, and he looks like he's under a lot of stress in the trailer. And from what he says and what we see in the trailer, I don't think that's necessarily unlikely. I think we might actually see that happen. But yeah, more than anything, I just hope that this show ends up being more like Wonder Man and less like other superhero things. And to me, that just means a lot less focus on violence and beating people up and a lot more focus on actual character development and telling a good story. But yeah, let me know what you think about Spider-Noir. I'm personally really excited for the show. I love Spider-Noir, the character, and I love Nick Cage, the actor, so this looks right up my alley.